Hey guys, it's iMac Blaine, and today I'm unboxing a lot that I just got in from the Estate Bureau on eBay. I've been watching them for a while. I overheard in a group that they sold these INB International Numismatic Bureau slabbed coins, and I have had some of them for a while, but they're not really sealed, and I've been looking for information, and they seem to sell a lot of them. So I've been watching them, and I actually decided that I was going to buy some wheat pennies. They had some enders listed with things like a 1916 Mercury dime, 1921 Mercury dime, a bunch of groups. And then I started to buy some gemstones. And they had mixed reviews. Some people said that they didn't get their packages, and some other people said they had problems, and then a lot of people said it was good. So it was sort of a bummer because I bought some bundles and they were refunded. This bag here, as I'm saying that, this was one of the things that was refunded. And I did talk to the Estate Bureau. I messaged them because I was seeing about the combined shipping. Because it was like $3.95 a piece or $7 something dollars for some of the bigger stuff. And they said, well, we can't really do the $3.95 bundling, but we can do it so where it's going to be $10 for the whole thing. And I had a sort of a problem. I wasn't able to get in contact with them and my time was running out, so I went ahead and paid it. And I know I paid way too much. Overall, I paid upwards of $500. And in shipping alone, it was like $60. So, seeing this in here, maybe he refunded it to make up for shipping. I just wanted to sort of show you guys what it is. I don't have to make a security video because if anything's missing, then eBay is going to make sure that I get my money back. So I don't have to do a security video. So this looks like it's individual gemstones. Let's see what else is in here. So this one was a little group. I think it was called the Zigzag. Okay, so here's the contents of this bag. I went ahead and paused it and pulled them out. And this bag is the reason that I bought it. Military police prisoner unit. I thought that was cool. So anyway, here we got this Grand Union Company stock certificate, 1965. It is folded. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of folded stuff like that, but I mean, these are really cool. And I seem to find a lot of those recently, these old stock certificates. So there's some proof coins, and these are the INB that I was talking about, the International Numismatic Bureau. And I got 6 of those. And as you can see, I just put my finger down in there and I can rip that apart. And that's what I was talking about. They're not sealed anyway. Got this 10 note. I'm not sure the country on that. Some baseball cards. I don't know much about baseball cards. There's a Ike dollar. And then this here, I'm pretty sure that it's because of the first day of issue for this Brazilian peace mural. And I think it's empty. It's sealed, so I can't open it. And then there's this little bag. It has some carded things. I'm pretty sure they're all stickers. Wheat pennies. There's a couple shark teeth, some dice, marbles. Alright, so I'm going to put this away and I'll pull up the next section. Just show you guys an overview. Also, by the way, the contents of this bag were just sort of strewn in there. So they're inside this bag, which is okay. Okay, so next I have these Widow mites Roman coins, and those are not widow mites. I'm pretty sure. Oh, well, no, I guess they are. I don't know. These are also that I&B company. These look cleaned or restored. I know that apparently restoration is different than being cleaned, but I'm not an expert on that. So anyway, yeah, I won these. I think it was 2 different lots. It was like 10 to a lot. So I got those for a fairly good price. These here, meteorites, I won a 10 bundle lot, and this looks like I got 20, so I'm not sure what's up with that. I'm gonna have to go in and check out everything, but as you can see, there's all the meteorites in there. And from the photos in the auction, I thought these came with papers of authenticity. So I don't see any authenticity papers yet. I've already gone through and pulled this out from the bottom. It's empty. So, yeah. But this is supposed to be the Argentina Campo de Cielo. I know I said that wrong. Cielo. Cielo? I don't know. Anyway, I got those. And then I got this 10-pack of Ethiopian opals, which I'm also going to have to test for authenticity. They are cabs. There's 10 of them. I know that there's an orange one. Put you guys down. Yeah, that orange one there. And I like opals. They're pretty rocks. Or gemstones, rather. But, you know, I gotta make sure. Now, he sold all of these gemstones that I bought as natural. And so the Romans were sold as a Roman lot. Meteorites, it says authentic, so hopefully they're legit. This company, the I&B, is not too trusted, especially for grading, but we'll see. Okay, so in this next one, he separated things for me, which is nice. This was in here, along with the invoice, which is 6 or 7 pages. And there are those certificates of authenticity. So it looks like they got crimped, probably underneath one of these bundles. I bought 4 or 5 rolls of 5 and then a bunch of individuals, so I'm pretty sure that he just threw them in bags to make sure they don't go flying. So I'll show you guys the enders here. I'm really happy about this. It looks like there's only 2, so there's 1 for every auction. Which, I think I only won 1. I'm gonna have to go and make sure. Because if I won 2, then that makes sense. But I got 2. 1 for each 10-pack. This was also in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a second to let this be seen. You know, he's hoping that everything's 100% satisfactory. If there's a problem, contact him through eBay so that he can resolve the issue. And then he's got all of his information there to talk to him. And yeah. So that's really nice, and that's another reason why I didn't feel too bad purchasing so much, because I barely ever spend more than $100 on a transaction. Yeah, so there's a 1930. These are the ender lots. The enders were what you were buying. The rest of them were just thrown together. And I'm trying to see which one is which. I think that these were the individuals. No. Those 4 on the bottom, I think, were individuals. But anyway, I think that he might have just done it and just refunded me some product. Can't see it, but there's the Flying Eagle scent, and that was a singular. But yeah, this isn't a verifying that everything is correct. This is just sort of a show-off. Now, I think it was 2 of the auctions that I won, that shiny Indian head there. There was a couple of 5-pack bundles that had a very, very lustrous Indian head scent on 2 of them. And so, I mean, you could see the wrapper shining off of it, and I was like, oh, that looks almost proof-like. And it could have been clean, but I think that, you know, I think that he was just using a stock photo, and I won't be sure. But see that shine on that? That's definitely just worn out. That's not a proof. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do in my next step. Is when I get done doing this, I'm going to start going in, looking at the pictures and matching up lots against the actual product. Seeing if it's the right product, if it matches what it's supposed to be, how far it is, and I want to do the opening of these on video. It's going to be a little bit dull, because it's just opening up, and I know that it's just going to be wheat cents. That's all it is wheat cents with the enders. But I did get some silver, and I know that if it's that he rebated it and gave me the coins anyway, I should get a 1916 and a 1921 that I'll have to verify as well. But then I also got like 3, I think it was 3 Flying Eagle cents. Alright, so on to the gemstones. Okay, so this is sort of where I spent all my money. So I started buying these 35 carat lots of mixed gemstones. Most of these are supposed to be natural. And so yeah, I started buying them, and they were like $5, $10 bids, and then, you know, once I went up to $10 bids, like this one I think was $12, and those are opal cabochons. Or cabochons. And those are beautiful. That's a sterling silver pendant on that one on the left. But anyway, yeah, I started buying things, and then I was like, well shit, maybe I'll just buy a bunch and I'll learn about gemstones, because I really don't know that much. This was being sold as an emerald, and I was sort of like, it doesn't look like an emerald. Emerald's sort of translucent. But I thought that I would go ahead and pick it up. I won the auction. I'm not going to back down from an auction. That's an opal. Rough cut. Or uncut. If that worst case scenario, I'll learn. $10. I don't think I paid $10. Maybe I did. Okay. So yeah, that's what happened. I started buying stuff. That's labradorite, I'm pretty sure. So it's really cool that he put them all in individual bags. I wasn't expecting that. I think it's no, not tiger's eye. That's a pretty one though. I don't know. Some of these are individually packaged. But yeah, overall, I think that this guy is pretty legitimate. This is Mexican crazy agate. Here's another little thing. This was emeralds, which I did not pay that much, I don't think. I think that these are old bags. Maybe I did pay. I'll have to check, but yeah. Those are little emerald stones. This was a bundle, 3.45 carats. These are tiger, I'm pretty sure. And, you know, he gives you 7 days to bundle. That's, oh, hell. Masonite? No. I don't know what this is. It sort of have a speckle on it. But yeah, he gives you 7 days to bundle. And so I started buying shit and just bidding, and I probably shouldn't have, but I did. That's how you get into trouble. So I basically spent all the money that I have to put into silver and coins for the next 2 or 3 months, really, maybe even 4 or 5, into gemstones, which I know nothing about. So, I mean, I could have spent it on a class. I was looking at the GIA, or geminstitute.org, and they do classes for $400. It's learn at your own pace. And that would have probably been the better way to go. But I was like, I'll just buy some stuff and do my own research. Because anything that you can learn online, you can basically learn by doing research. Oh, that one's a pretty one. This is a fluorite. And these names that I'm saying that they are, that's what he sold them to me as. I don't know for sure. Yeah. If you're a fan of rocks, he's got a bunch going right now. The INB thing, don't buy the holder, don't buy it because it's in a slab, because you can open it so easily and change it out. But I'm hoping that they're at least authentic, and I'm probably going to have to get a second opinion. Make sure they're not restored and that they are authentic. But if you're making, jewelry or something and you need some gemstones, this might be something, because I think this one, I paid like $3-4 for. Some more coins thrown in there. These are 2005 uncirculated, which you can't get these in circulation. You had to buy them in the sets. So that's something to pull aside if you're doing coin roll hunting. All this stuff that's individually wrapped, it must be sort of fragile. That's a pretty one. And then this is a 1200 carat labeled as emerald. And it's sort of non-translucent, so I'm not sure if it's really emerald. I was looking it up and there's a lot of other green rocks. Wow, there's a lot of things that are individually wrapped. That's another piece of opal. Yeah, it's gonna take me all day to get this stuff organized and made sure that it's all there and verified. Serpentine, I think it was. Yeah. So, and then after I started to buy all this stuff and I was, doing my research, I found a couple of ads on eBay. And that is amethyst. So I was doing eBay, or, research, and I found on eBay that there's a bunch of bulk lots of uncut gemstones for like $7 a piece. And so I don't know. Now that I, saw that, I'm thinking maybe I did pay too much. But the work's already done, and to get them this size, I don't know how hard that would be. Okay, so we're already at 20 minutes, and I still got all this stuff. Okay, yeah, like these are rubies. Okay, so these are the more fragile pieces. And, I'm not going to show you guys these. The 35 carat one's got to be in here somewhere. Yeah, see, there's a 35 carat mixed bag. I'll go ahead and open this one and show you guys. And I'm very happy with the way that these things were packaged. So this is a 35 carat lot. I'll have to weigh it and make sure that they're pretty. Hoping that they're real. If they're glass, then I'm going to be bummed out. But, it's a learning experience. Those are sold as rubies. I won't know if they're actually rubies until later on. And then this is a morganite, pink morganite, which I did some research on, and it's apparently the same stuff that is beryl, which is also aquamarine and emerald and a few other minerals. So this is a pink morganite. And so yeah, just throughout the whole thing you can see there's some more rubies, more 35. I know I got a couple more morganites in there. So yeah, you guys, all in all, I think I'm content with my purchase. I'm gonna go through and see how it all worked, especially with those refunds that I can't understand. So I got all these stones. Show off those. These are my fucking favorite. Pardon my French. And it looks like they're interchangeable somehow. You can probably pop them out and put them in. Yeah. I think overall I'm gonna have to look into it and see exactly what it is. But oh yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy the way that it shipped. It shipped in this box, a bunch of padding. Everything was separated and easy to see. I got my invoice. Everything's individually bagged per lot. And then the stuff that got refunded wasn't refunded. So I gotta look into that. Probably message him. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. It's been a long one, and I can't wait to show you guys some of this stuff up close after I got some information about them. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day.